up, my fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, we got our best
beginner's guide
for Sprite Fantasia. Before we get started, make sure you guys and girls are subscribed to the channel, notification bell, so you don't miss a video. There's a lot to cover in this game. I am super duper excited. I think I'm going to make this my main game. Lately, I just have been running around playing a bunch of different games, trying to find a game that I really am interested in and want to cover. I think we finally found it. Tomorrow, though, we do have a sponsored video on a different game, so just keep that in mind. But after that, we will cover this game a lot more. Also, we just hit 3,000 subscribers. Thank you guys and girls so much. The next stop, 4,000. All right, so let's get started. First thing I want to talk about, I see asked a lot, is how do you enter coupon codes? Also, I'm going to throw up a ton of coupon codes on the screen. Feel free to pause the video and enter them. They're all legit as of right now. They all work. I don't know if there's an expiration date on them, so just please keep that in mind depending on when you watch this video. Thing you need to do is find this ridiculously hard to find widget. Honestly, the UI in this game is horrible. Aside from that, I absolutely love it, but trying to navigate and find your way around the menus, horrible. But I'm here to help you. So in the top left corner, right next to your avatar picture, there's this weird looking thing right here. I guess it's supposed to be like a sprite or something running. This, it holds the key. So you can drag this and put this anywhere on your screen. You're gonna click it real quick, and this gives us a few other options. You have stuff like Facebook. You have the little megaphone, which if you click this, it'll go into like the news, the announcements. But this is the important thing that we want to do is our gift codes. So you're going to click the present right here. And there we go. We have redeem and survey. Right now, they don't have any surveys going on, but that'll be pretty cool to probably get some extra rewards there. But you're just going to click redeem. You're going to enter those codes that I flash up on the screen. Now, one thing to keep in mind is this thing can be a little bit annoying, and also you may accidentally have it removed, or maybe you just can't find it. So I'm just going to show you something real quick in case you accidentally lose this, or if you just don't want it on the screen. If you don't want it on the screen, just click the X right here, and you can get rid of the X widget. Now, if you can't find the X widget and you're like, where is it on the screen? I don't know. How do I get it back? You're going to go over to your menu right here. You're going to go to settings, and then you are going to go into game, and then it is right here, notifications, show floating icon. So right here, this is how you turn that on and off. I will check this on, and you will see now in the top left corner, the X widget has reappeared. You click this off and it will disappear. Some other things that I just want to go over quick in the settings. You have things like your overall quality. I have it set to ultra, graphics, stuff like this. If you're having trouble running the game, lower some of these settings. You have resolution. I don't know why it's set to medium on this. Oh geez, I can't even put this on high on my emulator. Oh, that's weird. I have it running on high on my tablet. Smoothness. So I believe this is your FPS meter. You have normal, quick, and smooth. I want to say it goes normal, I think, is like 30 frames. I want to say quick is a little bit faster. I honestly don't know exact frames, but I know smooth is the best. Smooth is like 60 frames plus at least. So I always have mine on smooth. Then you have stuff like scene details, show other players of characters. So if you want to have 20 other characters show up on your screen, you can do that, or you can hide them all. I'm going to show you a quick tip on that real quick. You have stuff like your advanced saver, show own effects, show effects of others. One thing that I like to do is right here for controls under game, don't show skill animations. I like to have that checked off just because sometimes it's too much going on the screen. You could check that on or off. About the characters on the screen, so this is going to be a really good demonstration. So right now, this is an MMORPG, so you'll notice that there's tons of other people in there. Remember, if you go into the settings, you can change how many other players show on screen. But if it just gets overwhelming at times, let's just say like, oh man, there's just way too much going on, I can't even find my character. You're gonna click the eye right here, this giant eye that's right above your chat, and just get rid of everybody, make them all disappear. It's a quick way to just make it cleaned up so it looks a lot easier for you to see. If you're brand new to the game, a lot of the stuff that you see on my screen you will not have when you first start out. Everything is count lock. Right now I'm level 15. So the further you get in the story and the higher your level gets, the more things you will unlock. First thing, a lot of people, it's very confusing at the beginning, is community. So that is where you do your gift boxes, when you enter your gift codes, things like that. Again, if you don't have this unlocked yet, you won't be able to access that. So you need to progress a little bit at the beginning of the game to unlock this community feature to get all this extra stuff. Then you have stuff like your friends. You can add friends, you can block people if they're being annoying jerks, all that stuff. If there's somebody who's passing you by, you can talk to them, you can make group chats. All right, speaking of friends, friends is a very important part of this game because you are going to be forming parties. So what I suggest is you don't just go around adding random people to your friends list. I would first personally prioritize people from your guild because you're going to be playing with them probably more often than not. And the reason you want to do this is because you have this thing right here. Affection is what it's called. And when you level up your affection with that specific player that you have as a friend, you will get some amazing buffs. So right here, you'll notice right off the bat, your party dungeon bonus will be 1%. Then if you become really good friends and you get like the green heart, then you get a 2% XP party dungeon bonus, 4%, and once you get it up to blue, not only do you get 4%, but you can set it to auto accept party, and then so on and so forth. You get more XP. You can set auto party accepts, including partner menu, proposal targets. So it just makes it a lot easier. Try and play with the same people as much as you can. Do those dungeon runs to get the bonus XP. And the next thing that I'm going to talk about is you get these gifts. Right now I have a dear cookie of friendship. I got 10 of these, and this will help me level up my affection with one of my friends. Don't go around just throwing these around to random people. Again, like I mentioned, use it on people who you actually are going to play with and party with. That way you benefit from it. Very, very important. Don't just waste these on everybody, just random people. You got to be careful. It's day one of the game. The game just came out last night at midnight. A lot of people are going to probably quit within the first week or two. You would hate to use all of your materials to be a real good friend with them, increase your affection with them, and then they just quit and they don't want to play no more. All right, next thing you probably noticed when you were choosing your class is that there are advanced classes, which I am going to go over all of the different classes, what's good for PvP, what is good for PvE, all that good stuff in another video, probably in a couple days. So make sure you subscribe because you're not going to want to miss that. But the way you get to your advanced classes is you will need to reach level 40. Once you reach level 40, then you will have the option to choose between which class you want to go to advance. Like, it's branching classes. All right, now let's talk about packs real quick. If you feel the need to spend money or you want to spend a little bit of money, you have the choice. You're going to go into mall. I'm going to tell you literally the best pack to buy, and it's super duper cheap. You're going to go all the way to the bottom where it says fund right here on the left. And we have the Sprite Stash, Growth Fund, and Subscribe. Then you're going to go over to Subscribe, and right here for 99 cents. This is the best buy, the cheapest buy you can get. Unlocks 8 convenient features. If you click right here and say preview, these are all just quality of life improvements. Main one is the nostalgic memories, which lets you set a memory card skill to be automatically used for auto battle. Stuff like the battle talent, which gets you a free skill mastery reset. Cottage auto collection. A lot of these are like auto collections and increases in things like in rewards. Speaking of packs, they have right now one of these beginner packs. Please keep in mind that there are 2 different types of equipment. There's equipment for your character, and then there is equipment for your little sprite, your little buddy that follows you around. So please keep that in mind when you're buying things, when you're buying items, when you're getting items. I've seen a lot of people buy stuff and they're like, hey, why don't I have this sword? And then they're like, oh, the sword was for my sprite. So just keep that in mind. If you go right here, you'll notice this is our gear. Sprite has their own special gear right here. And they also have their own outfit, just as we as players have our own outfit. The cosmetics in this game are absolutely phenomenal. I think that's it for right now. If you guys and girls have any additional questions, please leave comments down below, and then I will try and answer them in the next video. Bye. Stay happy, stay safe, peace.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure